On the 21st of December at precisely 13:22 Universal Time, the planets Jupiter and Saturn will converge at 0 degrees Aquarius. At this time, Jupiter will be 0.1 degrees south of Saturn and 30.3 degrees east of the Sun. This alignment will be the closest they have come together in 400 years, as the last time they were separated by a mere 6.1 arc minutes was on the 16th of July, 1623. However, in 1623, the view of their conjunction would have been obscured due to their proximity to the Sun, which means you would need to go right back 800 years to March 4th, 1226 to view a conjunction this close that is as visible in the heavens as the upcoming Great Conjunction on the 21st of December, 2020. The profoundness of this alignment becomes even more apparent when you look to the timing of their convergence, which will happen right on the December solstice. However, it doesn't stop there. It is also the first conjunction of these two celestial bodies that will happen in an air sign in nearly 200 years. To grasp this more deeply, we need to understand some basic astrology in regard to the zodiac signs and their elements. In astrology, a triplicity is a group of 3 zodiac signs belonging to the same element. When we apply these triplicities to the great conjunctions, they take on a more profound meaning, as these heavenly spheres converge in what is known as trigons. Let me explain further. As successive great conjunctions occur nearly 120 degrees apart, their appearances form a triangular pattern called a trigon. In a series, every 4th conjunction returns after some 60 years in the vicinity of the same element. The last trigons of the great conjunctions have happened in the earth signs of Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, and now, for the next nearly 200 years, these two celestial orbs will converge in the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So not only is this great conjunction happening on the December solstice, not only is it the closest and most visible alignment for the last 800 years, it's also entering into Aquarius and the new elemental trigons of air for the next 200 years. When you bring all these factors together, it is not hard to understand the significance of such an alignment to each and every soul on earth, and the profound impact these celestial influences are soon to have on humanity, which is already feeling the beginnings of the birthing pangs as we enter a new age. While it is foolishness to expect these alignments to bring in sudden transformational changes to everything, you can be sure that change is indeed approaching us, and nobody will escape the influences of this profound celestial alignment. For as Hermetics teaches us with the principle of correspondence, as above, so below, everything is connected. The great Roman Egyptian philosopher Plotinus also stated, "The stars are like letters that inscribe themselves at every moment in the sky. Everything in the world is full of signs. All events are coordinated. All things depend on each other. Everything breathes together." Unfortunately, as I have warned for many years, the sugar-coated promises of New Age gurus proclaiming a time of a blissful, peaceful utopia being at hand has not manifested, and we are actually experiencing the exact opposite. In these times, our world is not one of light, but one of darkness, and that is because powerful, evil people now have possession of the sacred knowledge of these alignments, knowledge that they stole from our ancient ancestors, and so they also understand the profoundness of this alignment and what it heralds, and they will use what time they have left to cause more division, chaos, suffering, and violence throughout our world. But as many students of these sacred teachings know, it is always darkest just before the dawn, and we must use our studies and understanding of this knowledge to prepare our souls for what's approaching, as these significant alignments can give us an indication that the time to prepare for the darkest of days modern civilization has ever experienced is now closer than ever. This really is the last stage of the great year, when the final battle between good and evil is about to take place. But before evil is defeated, it will do its best to destroy us and our world. The fact is, most materialists will unfortunately view this conjunction as nothing more than a novelty, and its spiritual significance to mankind as nothing more than myth and superstition, even though ancient astrologers knew the importance of these great conjunctions. In fact, one of the greatest early Persian astrologers, Al-Bumassar, believed major conjunctions of Jupiter and Saturn signalled the dawn of a new world ages and heralded the birth of Christ and Muhammad and the rise of Christianity and Islam. Unfortunately, these great mystics and teachers, who understood the importance of universal laws on a spiritual as well as material level, are now cast into the dustbin of time, while our modern institutionally educated experts preach in their white coats what truth is, as their peers all nod their heads in unison, maligning anybody who dares to move outside of the agreed-upon consensus. They would do well to heed the words of Paracelsus. Men who are devoid of the power of spiritual perception are unable to recognize anything that cannot be seen externally. Those who see beneath the external shell of our world can already identify the huge changes now transforming our lives, and this convergence of the two largest celestial orbs in our heavens signify that what we have experienced in this last year is just the very beginning of what is approaching us. However, we must not fear the days ahead. Each and every soul has their place in the universe, so believe in yourself and find peace in knowing that we cannot run from our destiny, but we can embrace our understanding of who we are as souls and find strength in that.